Hi, and welcome to the Get Ready for Your Career podcast. My name is Anastasia Tristan, and today I'm joined with my lovely colleague, Jessica Quintero. And today we're just going to do some introductions. So I'll pass it along to you.
My name is Jessica Quintero, and I am part of the regional team for Workforce Solutions. I am a career navigator.
Awesome.
Thank you for having me, Anastasia.
Thank you for being here today.
Thank you.
But I will go ahead and say, so how did you come apart working with Workforce Solutions and being a part of the regional team?
Well, the regional team came, 2 years after I started with Workforce Solutions.
Mm-hmm.
I left a career of 23 years.
Wow.
With an insurance company. I was a regional manager there. I left for personal reasons, just needed a change. So I decided to make a list of companies that I wanted to work for, and actually Workforce Solutions was one of them.
Oh, wow.
So I ended up going into a Workforce Solutions office, speaking to a career advisor, and we did a little bit of career exploration, kind of talked about my weaknesses, my strengths, and she actually encouraged me to apply for a career advisor position at the locations.
Yeah.
So I did. And I really enjoyed it. I interviewed with a couple of offices. I was lucky enough to work with the Willowbrook location. And I was a career advisor there for 2 years. Truly enjoyed it. I loved every moment of it.
We love that.
I loved it. I loved working with all the different customers. Obviously, during COVID, it was a trying time for a lot of people. So I met individuals from all walks of life. And I think that's what I enjoyed the most. Being able to talk to them, kind of figuring out, where their path was. And I dealt with people that were making six figures. I was dealing with people that were making $15 an hour. So it was really eye-opening. And I really just enjoyed helping them kind of find their new path. I actually heard about the regional team through the Income Now navigator, Omar.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
So I was an Income Now representative for the office. So I assisted individuals, dealing with homelessness at that point. Once I know there was an opening, I applied. But obviously management thought that I would be a better career navigator. So it brought me here today to talk to you.
Well, first of all, congratulations
Thank
for
you.
being here today. That's amazing. So what does your past education look like?
Well, actually, when I started with the company, I left. I was asked to leave school, so I did. I was an education major at that time.
Education.
So I ended up leaving, and I put my education on hold. Kept telling myself, "I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back." Never did. So I grew within the company. I started as a CSR, customer service rep. Then I became an assistant manager. I ran the call center.
Oh,
I moved to
nice.
Houston in 2003.
Oh, wait. So where are you originally
I'm from El Paso. I'm from El Paso, Texas. That's where the
Nice.
company's from.
We have El Paso viewers.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, shout out.
Wonderful.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
they'll know
nice.
who the company is. I
Yeah.
don't even have to say the name. From there, then I started running with a team here, running the offices.
Wow.
I was running 29 offices with 12 managers.
That's impressive. 29
Yes,
offices. Yeah.
Yes, it was very.
Yeah.
It was very. What I love most about is just the interviewing, the hiring of my employees, mentoring them. I think that was one of my biggest strengths, finding a place for them to grow within. But if they weren't, a lot of them were going to college, so if I can give them a schedule where they could work
That's
with,
nice.
I wanted to be that for them as well.
And did you always knew like you wanted to do this in your life, especially
No,
like in your early 20s?
not a career navigator, not at all. I always thought I was actually going to stay with them until retirement. I honestly thought. But I didn't, obviously. But I did love mentoring. After I started looking for jobs, I noticed that I wasn't kind of getting calls. So I decided to go back, and I ended up getting my bachelor's degree in 2022. I just finished. So I have a business degree.
That's
I ended up doing
nice.
business. It's definitely opened a lot of doors. I think it, gave me a different perspective.
Yeah.
But education is important. So I did learn that 23 years later.
And speaking of, because I know you said you went back to school, do you have any advice in terms of people who do like, stop going to school and then come back?
Don't be. It's a scary moment, but do it. If you have the means to do it, if you have a resource, I would encourage everybody to go back to try to get that degree.
Yeah.
Some jobs don't need it. Obviously, with Workforce Solutions, there's a lot of jobs that you or skill set that we can help you with. So it's not necessary, but it just depends what you want to do. If you feel that you're hitting a wall, education might be something you might want to visit.
That's nice. Yeah. I don't think there's like a time frame in which you have to
not
get
anymore.
things done.
Not anymore.
Not
I don't
anymore.
think. Before, when I was growing up, obviously finishing college was right after high school. Not anymore. I think there's so many schools out there that tailor to professionals. If it's online or in person, you know, you have all these resources.
Well, that was amazing. And lastly, I just want to know, like, what are you most looking forward to in your career?
Well, being on the regional team, I love mentoring people. Watching over my other colleagues on presentations has been very enlightening. Dealing with what I did, with my background with Workforce Solutions as a career navigator, it's simulated very well. I mean, that having that foundation has really helped me because as a career advisor, that's what you're doing. You're dealing with customers who are looking for employment or looking for a new path. They need help with resumes. They don't know where to start.
Very true.
So at this point, I did all of that as a career advisor. So I definitely took every call if it was my last. Honestly, I think I really went the extra mile for all my customers because I really wanted them to flourish in whatever they were doing. For sure. So I really enjoyed it. And I think with the Career Navigator, it's just it's at a bigger scope, obviously, dealing with individuals who are coming from other countries, trying to find employment and moving their degree into the United States and using it. I think that's something that's definitely up my alley, and I'm hoping that I can be a success with it.
No, that's amazing. I mean, you should be very proud of yourself.
I hope so.
But thank you so much for sharing a little bit about yourself. And thank you so much for joining us on our Get Ready for Your Career podcast. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. We look so forward to seeing you in the next video. And yeah, that's it for today.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. Bye.